What's up, gang? Divio Poke here with another video. Today we're going to be changing a litter tray. So what we want to do is we want to first open the bin, because if you don't open the bin, the litter's not going to be able to get in there when you empty it. Take the lid off, 4 latches, pretty self-explanatory. Take your tray full of litter, zoom in on that. Yeah, very good. Take all your litter. What you want to do is aim it at the bin, not at your cat. Pop it in here. Give it a good old shake, get it all out. Make sure it's empty and you can now see, yep, so litter is in there. Yes, and there is no litter inside of the tray. Perfect. We now move to the soaking zone. Ignore the cat. I am the star here. Take your water, preferably warm. We want to kill that bacteria so your cats don't get ill. Hot water on. This. Leave that running a minute. While that's going, grab yourself your local poo brush. Any house you go to will have a good poo brush. Take some of this washing up liquid and you want to really swirl it around. Get a good shot on this. You want to really swirl it around. Get it all in there. Use as much as you need to. And then what you want to do is give it a good old scrub. And we don't want any of this. No light scrubs. It needs to be hard. You want to hit it with one of these. Really go at it. Make sure that we're getting all the sides. Some really scrappy litter trays like ours will have a stain at the bottom of it. Ignore this. There is nothing you can do. The stain will remain. There is nothing you can do. After 4 days, you may have a couple of loose bits of litter attached to your litter tray. To make sure those come out. Don't want to be leaving those in there, because otherwise there'll be smelly litter in your tray and your cat will think it's poo when it hasn't even pooed. So make sure you sort that out. I think that's good and done now. Take your poo tray or your poo scrubber, make sure it goes back in the zone of poo collection and depositing. Empty your water out of your tray. Oh dear, get a shot of that. Scrub daddy's accidentally gone in the poo. It's alright, don't worry about that. You can take him out if you need to. Touch the wee, whatever you want to do. Make sure you wash your hands after, preferably, especially if you're going to be handling other cat objects after touching cat wee. Probably not very good. And what you'll notice now is the tray's quite wet. Quite wet, isn't it? Camera person, it's quite wet. Yeah, quite wet. So what we're going to do is grab some of this kitchen roll, conveniently in the, quite close to the poo zone, but not quite in the poo zone. And what you're going to do is get a good wipe down, a good, sorry, okay, not really a YouTube accurate shot. Here we go, this is a good YouTube shot. Get a good dry up in all the areas of your tray. Again, ignore the stain. The stain is going nowhere. Doesn't matter how hard you go at it. You need some kind of industrial bleach clean to get rid of that. Yes, camera person has picked up very well on that. Once we're done with the cleaning, I usually need about 2 pieces. That's 2 pieces of 2, not 2 pieces of 1. So we're going to get, like you can see here, like 2 of these, and then you might need 2 of those again, just to get a full dry. It's not very good kitchen roll, so it doesn't soak up the water very much, and there is a lot of water in this tray. So once it is totally dry, I do not expect you to touch the inside of a dirty litter tray fully with your hands if you don't want to, because you've already been in there with a cloth, so it's a bit late. You've probably already got diseased fingers, so don't worry about that. Now you've got yourself a completely dry litter tray. From here, pretty self-explanatory. You'll find yourself a bag of litter. Voila. Je le montre cat sand. And we will pour this in. Now this is a little bit kind of, comes down to experience really. Pouring litter, well, I'm not doing a very good job of it, to be honest. It comes down to experience, so, I mean, you want kind of a fair amount in there, so they're going to have room to dig, but also you don't need to go crazy, it doesn't need to be too high. I'll pour this in, and then I will show you roughly the estimate I would go for. So let's just leave that as it is. So we've filled it up a fair way, we can't see the bottom of the tray anymore. Give it a shake, so it levels out, and we're going to take our finger, and we're going to point that inside here. And that's kind of about where you want it, maybe a bit more than that. You want it to go up to this point on your finger, just where the first bend in your finger happens. It wants to, your finger should go all the way into that level. So I haven't quite put enough in there this time. So I'm going to add a bit more. Just make sure we've really got enough cat litter for these cats. There we go, perfect. And we'll give it one more prod test. That's what we call it in the business, is the prod test. Put that in. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's plenty. That's more litter than we need, really. But honestly, better safe than sorry with someone else's cats. You know what I mean? And then what you're going to do is take your lid that you deposited on the floor earlier, pop that on top, bish bash bosh, Job's a good one. And then you're going to take that over to, oh, look at this. She can't wait for her new litter. She's so excited. Into the poo zone. So that's going to do it for this video poke. Like, subscribe, comment, smash the like button again, not twice because you'll unlike it. And good luck. Bin, also take it out after smashing the like button. When the bin is done, when you've got litter in there, it's going to stink out your cat owner's place. So take it out. Thanks.